What is going on, SHIPIT Nation YouTube station? We are back with another edition of the MLB Quick Hit video. It's April 6th. It's a great day out there. We got 11 games on the main slate, and the FanDuel folks, they just couldn't wait to get that Colorado Rockies game on the slate. But we're going to be talking this 11-game main slate over here at DK. Hey, before we get going, make sure you're hitting that like. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. It helps us out a ton over here. And if you aren't a member with us over at SHIPIT Nation, head on over there, enter the promo code MLB50. That'll get you $49 for the first month of all access with our SaberSim, who's our brand new partner. And hey, we'd love to have you over there joining us with SaberSim. We've been seeing some crushers. Shout out to my boy Hebrew Cheetah, who using that SaberSim yesterday to notch him 60,000 plus. Not only did he get first place by 15 points, he beat himself. He beat his own self by 10 points. He took home second place as well. Took home 50 stacks for getting first. I think 10 stacks for getting second. So shout out to my boy Rio, a.k.a. Hebrew Cheetah, who has just been on a heater for 365 days. But let's jump right into it. It's another one of those slates where it's not the best pitching slate. You know, I feel like we haven't had just a rock-solid aces like we do sometimes. We do have some aces today. We'll talk about those. But we also have a lot of guys that we're happy to pick on as well. I'm going to go up top. My number one pitcher on today's slate is going to be Tyler Glasnow, $9,900 over there on DraftKings. And we all know he's got a tough matchup going on the road to face this Philadelphia Phillies team, but he's still the most highest projected pitcher for me on this slate and also over at the Nation. So I would have Tyler Glasnow by a pretty wide margin over the next best guy, which to me, the second best guy over there in the pitchers is going to be Corbin Burnes. Now, Burnesy does get a much better matchup for himself facing this Nationals team that you see over here. But, you know, Nationals have been good, scored 4 runs yesterday, beat the D-backs, but Corbin Burnes has some pretty good strikeouts, as you can see here, 23% on the road. He did fairly decent in his first outing against the Torpedo Bats, and the Yankees got almost 18 DraftKings points. So give me Corbin Burnes at 9,500. He's my number 2 ranked pitcher on today's slate. Number 3 for me would be Ronel Blanco. Blanco, kind of up and down, if you will, facing this Twins team. I'm looking at the Stone over here. Blanco around a 23% K rate on the road. Twins confirmed lineup is out. You know, pretty high K rate. You know, almost 26% for them on this. Blanco in his first outing faced the Giants. It wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible either. One thing I do like about him is he did throw 92 pitches. He did get 6 Ks, kept the ball on the ground with 5 ground balls. What plagued him was he only got through 5 innings. The 3 walks weren't good, and then he gave up 3 earned as well. But he would be my number 3 ranked team. This 3 ranked pitcher. This Twins team hasn't been very great this year, in my opinion. Number 4 for me is going to be the boy wonder, the Tigers' one of their top prospects, and Jackson Jobe, who, once again, Jackson Jobe, tons of upside with him. The thing that you got to like about Jobe is one, it's going to be the matchup, right? Taking on this Chicago White Sox team. Didn't have a very good first outing through 4 innings against this. The Seattle team had a great ballpark. What I would be encouraged about was he threw 79 pitches. You know, if he can get up to 85 pitches, 90 pitches, I think Jackson Jobe can get a 6 innings, can pick up the win and mow down this Chicago White Sox team who's just been absolutely putrid all season long to start off the short season. Next up for me would be Drew Peterson. Drew Peterson, 8,200. I think he's going to garner some ownership, and rightfully so. His first game out was slicing and dicing those flatfish down in Miami. Racked up 9 Ks. Do I think he's going to throw 9 Ks again? Probably not, but I still think he could get 5 to 7 Ks, limit those Blue Jays bats to 2 earned runs or less. Did throw 89 pitches his first time out, so we know he's going to be getting the pitch count there. So Drew Peterson. And then let's talk a little bit about Grant Holmes. Grant Holmes going to be super chalky, in my opinion. Through 4 innings his last time out against the Dodgers. Did not go too well. The thing you're going to like about Grant Holmes is he's 6,200. He's taken on the fish, and he threw 89 pitches his first time out. So if we can get 90-plus pitches again or close to 90, I would say 80 to 90 pitches, we think the K's can be there. We think he can pick up the win. And then if you are playing him over on FanDuel, I do think he can pick up a quality start as well. Just looking at these fish, horrendous at the dish. Braves need to get back on the winning track after getting blanked last night. And I think Grant Holmes is the guy for that job. So let me just break it down real quick. Glasnow, Burns, Blanco would be my top three. Then it's a steep drop off to Jackson, Job. David Peterson and Job are probably right there with me. And then Grant Holmes is going to be the chalky SP2 in my opinion. Moving on to some of my favorite stacks that I'm going to be liking today. Number one for me, I'm going right back to the Braves. I know they disappointed yesterday. They popped off Friday night, putting up a 10 spot, hit some bombs. Now they get Sandy Alcantara, used to be very good coming off an injury, Sandy has pitched pretty good so far to date. Thrown through 90 pitches in one start and 70 in another. So it's there. But I think these Braves bats can get to Sandy Alcantara. If he gets into trouble, they're going to yank him and then go after this Marlins bullpen. So the Braves would be my favorite stack of the day. Number two for me, this is going to be kind of off the board, but I like those Cubs. Weather be damned. I like these Chicago Cubs getting to take on Kevin Hart and this San Diego Padres team is actually Kyle Hart, but Kevin Hart, Kyle Hart, it don't matter the Hart. We're going after Kyle Hart today, and we're gonna get these Cubs. There's my second favorite stack on the day's slate. Number three for me would be the Torpedo Bats. Those New York Yankees put up another 10 spot yesterday. They're rocking and rolling. The thing with them is Andrew Heaney's not a gas can by any stretch of the imagination, but with those power righties, right, which are up and down the lineup, give me some of these big boppers, even in Pittsburgh Stadium. I'm going to have the Yankees as my third favorite stack. And number four for me would be the Kansas City Royals, stumbling out of the starting block. Certainly understand that, but taking on Cade Povich, the southpaw, I think we can get to him today. Bobby Witt, I love them all. Give me these righties, stack them up against Baltimore in that Orioles team. Those will do it for the stacks. Let's talk about some of my favorite hitters, some favorite one-offs, if you will. Top of the list for me would be Jackson Merrill, staying in the Windy City. Love Jackson Merrill today against Ben Brown, 5,200 on DK. Don't mind him. Going back to Kansas City, give me some Jordan Westberg, $4,700, third base and second base eligible. Love that right there. Third up for me would be Brandon Nimmo against this Jays team. Give me some Nimmo against Bowden Francis, however you want to say his name. I do like Brandon Nimmo a lot today. Favorite Brave, righty. Give me some Austin Riley going up against Alcantara. Don't mind Austin Riley at third base, $4,400, good price for somebody that can double dong. And then last but not least, we're going Jack Jams. We're going down to the Big D, and I don't mean Dallas. Jock Pederson, $3,900 outfield, scuffling out the gates as well. But Jock Jams at $3,900, great price for him there. That'll do it for me, your boy Ham, over here at SHIPIT Nation. And if you are a member over here at the Nation, head on over there, enter the promo code MLB50. That'll get you $49 all access plus Saber Sim Core. We'll be with you all week. We'll be in the Discord. Hit us up over there. As always, good luck in your contests, and let's ship it.